A storm is brewing in the heart of Africa, a storm that's shaking the foundations of justice and democracy. It's a tale of power, protest, and a pursuit for fairness that has now reached the hallowed halls of the International Criminal Court, the ICC. In the heart of Tanzania, the first female president, Samia Suluhu, sits on a throne of controversy. The story began with the elections, a democratic process turned chaotic, a time that should have been a celebration of freedom and choice, marred by unrest. The results, disputed, showed President Samia winning with a staggering 98% of the vote. Observers from around the world raised their brows at this, citing signs of vote manipulation. The aftermath was an eruption of dissent, a wave of protests that swept across the country, only to be met with a forceful crackdown. The opposition claims hundreds lost their lives in this conflict. The government's response? An internet blackout and charges of treason against at least 240 people. Amidst the chaos, the government decided to cancel the much-anticipated Independence Day celebrations. Not for a moment of silence for the fallen, but to funnel funds into rebuilding the infrastructure damaged during the unrest. As the dust settled, accusations of human rights violations started to surface. Reports of mass killings and secret disposal of bodies painted a grim picture of the situation in Tanzania. The government, once seen as a beacon of hope under the leadership of its first female president, now stands accused of crimes against humanity. An international coalition, moved by the tales of horror, has taken the matter to the ICC, seeking justice for the people of Tanzania. As the world watches, the case unfolds, promising to be a landmark event in the fight for justice and human rights. To summarize, this video unravels the recent events in Tanzania, starting with the controversial elections and the subsequent unrest. It highlights the government's response to the protests and the serious accusations of human rights violations. The story culminates with the case being taken to the ICC, marking a significant chapter in the pursuit of justice. This is not just the story of a country, it's a reflection of our collective fight for democracy and human rights.